7 April Pimla murder case oporde government laga site pa investigate kuri ginaita tak justice nadia nimide Peren district 10 June ahibule Tuesday pra indefinite shutdown kuri gina jabo koise justice napada kintu medical schools colleges aro paramilitary khando bon nahobo koise idu second phase agitation laga to aji Ziliangrong youth organization Nagaland aro Ziliangrong students union Nagaland pa junai dishe press conference dimapure IB details abo reporter aduna logote
Pimla busti April 7 te ekta bacha laga ama 35 साल किस्वेत लुंगला के मुराई दिया लगा इत्या तक भी जस्टिस ना पाएगा आहा लगा से मुगान जानी पैसे by Tuesday June 10 ब्रा पेरेन डिस्ट्रिक्ट ते indefinite shutdown करेगा जाबो जस्टिस ना पाता करेगा मुगान अजी लेटेस्ट अपडेट इतु पाया से इतु पिमला मर्डर केस लगा तो हेले April 7 ते मुराई दिया पीछे ते Peren district laga civil society organization Ziliangrong students union aro Ziliangrong youth organization pra let spread head kurigena April 10 de mahaikam busti te peace rally bi kurigena aise kintu tatebi justice napa nimite April 23 de whole Peren district te first phase of agitation government office aro government registered gari kan ban kurigena takan 4 din itu kurigena aha homoi commissioner of Nagaland bra meeting matigena takan itu 29 April te takan meeting loigena government bra 1 month takan ke time divi investigation kurigena jawule kurigena mangya laga tu itu 1 month tu kotom hua pichite itia 6 days jayase kintu mungan jani paise government la side fale pra iku positive response noilibi taigan ke matigena investigation laga process bi iku jawab dianai kuise itu nimite itu itia tak bi case tu delay hoigena taka oporde Aji Ziliangrong Students Union Nagaland aro Ziliangrong Youth Organization bra itu indefinite shutdown tu hele Tuesday June 10 bra kurigina jawole laga aji tagan itu announce kurigina ase tagan koi ase itia takbi ek moina piche dibi 6 days par hua piche dibi government bra tagan ke nam matigina itia takbi chupchap bua laga tagan koi ase aro itia muan jani paise investigation kura homoi 5 June ke itia durigina police custody ti ase kintu itia forensic report bi paisna panai iku jawab na dia nimide by Tuesday bra do itu indefinite shutdown kuina jawle laga se aibi itu laga details muan itu press conference laga bi muan itu saibo
acha ami khan aji apnian ke matia laga matlab tu itu alak na hoy Pimla murder case kila mane itu Pimla murder case de since from the day one ami khan media khan ke bi aman update kuri gine ami khan kini ka ja se ami khan sob update tu dia se so during the course of this time itu murder case laga tu ami alok brief kuri dibo the incident happened on the 7th April that is at Pimla Tuinia kurigine ami khan tade decision loi gine peace rally aman organize kuribo koigine tade we have organized a peace rally at Maikam local ground to idu homoi de not only our Ziliangrong people but from all walks of our Naga brothers our Naga communities tai khan bi ta khan la solidarity ta khan bi ami khan logoda aigine sob manu join kurise and thereby during the rally we also urged the government starting from the office of this DGP till to his different branches aman itu kora homoi de aman government ke bi 4 din homoi de aman ke bi aman itu deadline bi dise pressurize kuribla karne government ke toinika hoi gine ami khan itu hwa homoi de ami khan logoda bi iku update bi nai of course some few individuals were been arrested tahan ke bi arrest kuri gine further interrogation karne inia kure ase will be itu opor do ami khan logoda update tu panai therefore ami khan moon na pungjabra ami khan first phase of agitation do ami khan shuru hoise so the first phase of agitation we have started in our district that is Peren under Peren district to amikhan do first phase of agitation suru homoi de there was no untoward any incidents it is a type of a peace agitation where amikhan bi government khan ke government par bi aman ke intervention hobuni ki koina man bi itu hoa homoi de ami khan itu on 29th of April ami khan laga through the directive of the Home Commissioner we had a meeting with the Commissioner of Nagaland at Kohima. To itu meeting boadam de we had a long interaction, we had a long discussion represented by all the civil organization of under Peren district, where we had a round of talks and round of different topics where we have been discussed. To itu homoy de ami ekta itu clear kurilumun thakadu. Ami khan tu itu Commissioner of Nagaland oda aman meeting boadam de we have given them 2 weeks in order to deliver the justice. Will it be government bra 2 weeks time to committee ase 1 month lage kwa bra ami barbar kwa se tai khan bra 1 month to mangya laga se ek moina to. So during 1 month's time we were been eagerly waiting what would be the response of the state government ko ikina mambi ekdom there was no there was no any untoward eventualities or no there is no problems or any situation arises within the district also, because we trust on the government and we were we have full hope on the government that the government will deliver the justice. Will it be during 1 month's time amihan logode iku bi update bi nai aro amihan bi tai khan ge bi aro contact kuribo kole bi there was no connection at all to India kurigine on 29th May itu laga tai han time mangya laga time to expire with this. But still then we waited for the whole month. Itu wa PGDB ikubi update nai. Aro notun moina ahigina ajitu aro now we are on the 6th day. Therefore amikhan itu cause fight kura laga tu. We are not only fighting for the cause of the women under Peren district, but we are fighting for the cause of women's safety, especially in our state Nagaland. Aman naga manu maiki khan bi kini ka safe hoble lage idu laga karne aman bi idu bar to fight kura laga se idu hoa homoi de idia ami khan saya se kulu do why the government is so irresponsible on this, why they are not willing to call us up. As per our discussion when we had a meeting at the Commissioner of Nagaland office at the conference hall, Taihan Kwa is up to do time wa homoi de abnihan gibi meeting matibude equation. To kill a meeting amihan gibi matibule na pare. Why there was no update from them? Or are they simply playing with the sentiments of our people, of our Nagas? For how long are we just going just to remain silent on all these murder cases? Ajida aman edu othianai koledo amihan logode incident after incident takan itu inia kurina amihan logode excuse amihan ke di thakibni ki amadu idu bardo nohobo. Therefore we have already decided that we are not going to backtrack. What we have spoken on the day of rally, we are going to go ahead until and unless justice is delivered. We are going to fight to the nail. We will not leave any stone unturned. We have already decided our, we have already taken our decision. And for other updates, I will give even to my student president here also.
At the first place, thank you media friend for having us. Amon laga youth president pra kuan isna. Itu laga Pimla murdered case laga tu from day one amingan iki logote kam kuri kini aise justice pabule karne mon la late sister karne justice pabule karne mon iki logote kam kuri kini aise itu government time dia 1 month to kotom hoise welibi mon mun lamba kuri kine 6 days nisna tagan ki rukise, but till now response nai. Itu bra mon date 4 day emergency meeting tagise with our other CSO, with our other CSO. Amon meeting thaga time de discuss কৰিছে আৰু মহান একটা agenda বনাইছে that we are going to go ahead with our second phase of agitation. তো এইটো second phase of agitation to Tuesday পৰা আমোৱান শুরু কৰিবলৈ আছে তো আমোৱান এতিয়া টাইম দিব second phase of agitation to total shutdown আছে আমোৱান লাগা তো আমোৱান কালিব্ৰা Saturday Sunday Monday itu tak time dibo public karne Peren district te taka public karne taikan laga household laga ki kam ase Saturday Sunday Monday time dibo kam kuri lobi aro itu bichide Tuesday dido amoan second phase of agitation itu total shutdown to amoala district te implement koribole ase so itu amoan to itu justice napatak tu moan tu itu total shutdown tu itu indefinite moan koribole itu utudin meeting de moan itu agenda banai kini ase itu bra we are going to go ahead with our agitation that is from Tuesday. Now I will give time to our GS General Students Union.
Yes, once again on behalf of the organizing committee or the organizations of the Peren district CSOs, would like to thank you all the media fraternity once again for the coverage, for being with us today. Now, supplementing to two of my presidents, I wanted to make a very strong statement on this regard. Now we have so many cases, forget about Mahikam cases. But not only that, we have so many arising cases, be it rape case or murder case. Now on humanity ground, when we talk about social justice, if we are to keep on dragging, or if the government of today is not willing to deliver justice, what more can we expect from the government of today? That is why today, to all the viewers, the Nagas, we must stand together and let us fight that until justice is delivered. We have so many cases, and today, since day one, we have been in fullest cooperation to whatever the government decides. Till now, despite of our expiry date of what they have asked for 1 month, today, counting from that, 6 days already, we have given another 6 days. So far, no response. That is why today we wanted to make a very strong statement that please would like to request once again to the government, kindly be serious in a cases like this, because if we do not resolve to a case or if we do not deliver justice, it is like the government of today is encouraging the evildoers to do more, to continue to do more. Today this incident has happened in the Peren district, tomorrow it could be in any other districts. And if the government of today is defining their lackadaisical attitude in the cases like this, then what more can we expect? Therefore, I would like to appeal to the government of today that kindly be serious when we talk about on social justice, delivering justice on humanity ground. This is what I would like to give a very strong statement. Also would like to appeal once again to the government and to the Nagas as a whole. Yes.
See, regarding all this, of course, like we didn't approach our. You mean to say like Deputy CM or?
Yes, Deputy CM.
Yes. Of course, like personally, too, we could not meet him because of their busy schedules. But anyway, like we were also trying to connect with him also. But you know, like in case like if the government, if they are really serious on this issue, they could have updated to us the latest information regarding on this Pimla murder case, since the time of their, you know, like duration where they have asked for 1 month. To amikhan agi the kwan is na amikhan ekjunge approach koribo, ekjunge approach kori thakibo. Aman kun kiman junge aro approach koribole mon ase itu to. Tai khan laga time de ta khan bra duration do itu ase. Apni khan itu khotom wa tam de noile bi on the process de. Apni khan gibi loi gine meeting bi bhoi bo koi. Meeting boa laga no hoi gine ita to update bi nai. So it is compelling us, like to go ahead for second phase of agitation. Like during the first phase of agitation, aman bi kun agitation bi koribla mun thakebo. We don't want, like public to suffer during the process of agitation. Well, be the public can be agitation suffer koribla bi now they are ready to it. Kina mana justice to the be lage. Now women's safety itu that can be first priority itu the way jase. Itu karena as my student president has already mentioned during our on 4th May of this month we had an emergency meeting. It is a combination of all the civil societies where we have decided that we will go for this second phase of agitation because the first phase of agitation was we kept in abeyance. To the second phase of agitation it will be a total shutdown. And during the process of this total shutdown, aman ki laga hoblebi na hoilebi ki laga tate untoward incident hoi thakilebi because we have already mentioned that we are not going to be responsible on this matter. Itu da mihan arobi janai diasu. Yeah, since from day one when we had this form of agitation, the police department, the law enforcing agencies, they gave us some information that 5 of them were being arrested, including the deceased husband. Will be ambi detailed information to tade kun ase koi gina mambi hodi bala bi baranai. Kila mane we know the difficulties of the investigation process bi kidia pa to hamper ho jai to bra mambi itu detailed information to ambi hodiana will be till now Pansun Ketu under custody for further interrogation in Yapoine. That is the latest updates word they have given to us. See, for that to, since from day one, we always, in every situation, we always depend on the government, as we have already mentioned. We always hope that the government will deliver justice. But till today, if the government fails to, because of the government negligence, I should say, honestly speaking, because of the government negligence, it is compelling us to go for second phase of agitation. As my student general secretary has already spoken out, during the second phase of agitation, if the government fails to respond to our call once again, we right now we cannot say what kind of situation it might happen within our district also. Kila mana government ge aman justice to DB koi gina tahan ge bi para tak tu tahan ke bi aman request takan la thing de amikhan laga jogo pani olai na tahan la thing de ahatam de tahan itu deliver justice be deliver koribla para na every time their excuse is forensic lab forensic report DNA test itu khana excuse ita kuri thakibla laga tu I think that stage is already over when we really look into the present scenario. If the government they are really serious on this issue taihan ko kotha kwa isab de tarmi itu bi intervene kurula parido wale bi to days after days months after months ite to hoi jase we are not going to keep any more silent on this issue. See, Kwan is na incident after incident past years to be a man who niase not only within the Peren district but all over Nagaland. Kinaman itu incident wa homoi de amikhan the only response which we are getting from the government or from the law enforcing agencies is the lack of government facilities. Example, like we don't have a forensic lab. Now, bi utu laga test ahanai, itu laga test ahanai koi gine, itu de takan sop tu tada pain up puri jai. Itu hoa homoi de amikhan idia, responding to your question, we also would like to appeal to all the, our Naga brothers. Please come forward. Aji amikhan itebra amikhan ke wake up call kurana ikoi do. Aji amikhan la district de amikhan la family de iniga hoina se. Tomorrow it can happen to your family. Itu hoa homoi da amikhan logo de itu laga excuse to man huni thakibla laga bi amami diri hoise koi na man aro jaine dia se. See, responding to your question, amikhan itu government way. we know there are difficulties on these law enforcing agencies. If the government, they are not providing enough facilities, the law enforcing agencies kami tate digdar pai. Now, ami khan laga difficulties itu bar laga difficulties eklan hoido. What about the past years? Starting from this, which we have already mentioned, like in the previous updates. Examples like 4, 5, 6 years lagabi, itu la justice be ajitak be deliver kuribla parane do. This is not only months, but it has already gone years. Why the government, they are not, why they are not taking serious on those matters? Kina man murder kura laga, rape kura laga, to aji itu bare na way. Will be past incident de aman itu last time the big was 2019. Rape aro to the murder kura laga. Example like Pimla murder case. To itu tak be takan itu tu moina no hoy do. It is a year's gap. Starting from 2019 to 2025. To what justice the government they could have delivered. To infrastructure nai kuile to last time the bra incident iniga huadam that they could have taken very serious on this issue. And those issues, and they could have set up those necessary labs even within our district. Now we are already living in a modernized state where we cannot go on following the old trends. Itu hoa karne ami khan bi itu laga to suru kura laga se agitation. And the day we had a meeting in a commissioner of Nagaland, tada conference hold aman meeting kura tum de aman bi koi dise. Don't compel us to dig the past incident aman ko to ko ala se itu. Because once we started digging the past incidents where the government failed to deliver justice, the issue will be, the issue will become bigger and bigger, where no one will be able to control over it. Olebi itu homoy de amikhan ida step by step jadam de serious lobby. The government, they said they are taking serious on this. Every time when we approach, they said they are taking serious on this. But if they are taking serious on this, why they fail to deliver justice? Why they fail to call us a meeting? Why they fail to update the latest progress of their investigation, during all their reports of their investigation. But still then during this period of, like a 1 month lagabi, update bi nai, time par hua PGTV, iku bi nai. So are the public still to remain silent on this issue? Itu the government ke question korala asudo. So therefore, this time as we have already decided, we are not going to backtrack anymore. We will fight tooth and nail. If any untoward incident happen, we have already mentioned even in the past, the state government will be solely responsible on all those agitation if anything arises. That's what we want to convey.